Gemini Bill, I'm here once again with the drunken news. I was sipping on my drink, and I said to myself, "Ooh, we gotta talk about this." Oh, they're saying TD Jakes is what we would call a power bottom. What's that, you might ask? I don't want to know. I'm not gonna yeah, but I got an idea what it means. I got an idea. Now, here's the thing. I come from the Christian church originally, but I know stuff happens. So I try not to judge people. This could all be lies. Everybody who's around Puffy is going down. But let's get into this video right quick. Come back with my thoughts.
Okay, you guys, so TD Jakes is speaking out about all the allegations that have been going around about him lately. So basically, ever since Diddy got exposed, it's just been kind of like a domino effect. So now TD Jakes is under the spotlight because he's being accused of being on the DL. Now, just to make this clear, this is all allegedly, okay? So he's being accused.
Now, in my personal opinion, even if all this is true with him being with men and being on the down low and blah, 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 he's definitely better than Bishop Eddie Long. No disrespect to that family, but I remember when he was walking around with the muscles and cut off shirts in church, and I'm thinking, like, what's wrong with this man? He's too cocky. So, but we'll come back. Let's get back into the video.
Being on the DL. Now, not only that, he is also being accused of being at Diddy's parties, enjoying other men, okay? Y'all follow what I'm trying to say. Now, that's not all. He's also being accused of dealing with younger boys. And there's a young man who is alleging that TD Jakes was dealing with him.
First of all, did she call him Titty Jakes? Is she being funny? Be with the T. You being funny? Calling him Titty Jakes? It's messed up. You ain't right. You ain't right if you call him Titty Jakes. But he lost a lot of weight. But anyway, I take that back. If that's true about him with the whole little boy, I take that back. And it's unfortunate to see this too, because no kid deserves that.
He was a young boy, okay? Y'all follow me, okay? And that his parents swept it under the rug because they took hush money, but he's grown now, allegedly, and he doesn't deal with his parents anymore. And allegedly, this man is getting ready to take TD Jakes to court. Now, they have been talking about this all week. And
the infamous hush money. What is it about people wanting to get paid for their pain? You know what I mean? Like, what is it about people wanting to get paid for their pain versus just taking the person down? Why does everybody feel like they'll be a little bit better off taking the money? I see that with Cassie. You see that a lot with R. Kelly victims. Why does everybody feel like they should get paid for their pain? Don't get me wrong, you should get something for your pain. I do believe that. But at the same time, that's not going to give you a peace of mind. Yeah, actually, I heard about the whole R. Kelly story, going back to R. Kelly. I heard that his mother, somebody did something to him when he was a kid, and his mother took the money. But that money does not give you a peace of mind. Let's get back into it.
finally, TD Jakes addresses this, and he's saying he won't give this lie any energy. Take a look.
Some of you logged in or come in out of concern. Some of you come in to hear what I'm going to say. All of you who expect me to address a lie, you can log off. I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth. I will stand straight up, head up, back straight, and preach the unadulterated, infallible word of God. Because that is what the pulpit is for.
So he's saying
I'm not gonna lie, like I like TD Jakes, but sometimes you get to this point where certain people's sermons aren't sermoning anymore, and his sermons don't sound like they used to. Like I saw a clip where he was talking about how we're training our women to be men, and in my opinion, that's true. I think that's what they're doing. I think they push women forward so much through, like, say, women's lib and things like that. They forgot to push men forward because, we usually come with the physical. We're brutes. And so what happens is Now you got a lot more masculine women, unfortunately, a lot more feminine men. And he might be a part of it, but I know Puffy's for sure a part of it as far as those feminine men go. Now, why is he preaching that? It's like something Kevin Samuels would say. He would say Kevin Samuels would write about certain stuff, but at the end of the day, he came across as kind of feminine to me. And I got a nose ring, and I'm saying this right. He came across as kind of feminine, as well as just talking about current topics. I didn't understand why the pastor was talking about current topics. Like, why didn't he just talk about the Bible? So I always felt like when a pastor's sermons don't sound the same like they used to back in the day and they're not hitting like that, he must be up to something behind the scenes because the spirit ain't on him. That's how I always felt about T.D. Jakes. But I will say this, he is a brilliant man. And for him to just say he's not going to address it in the pulpit, I think that looks pretty guilty to me. You know what I mean? It looks pretty guilty. He's just very articulate with it, you know? Let's get back to the video.
To give this any life and any energy, but I'm really hoping this is not true because I love TD Jakes, okay?
Yeah, no, that's pretty much the end of that. But I hope it's not true. If it is true, as far as the Puffy thing, I don't believe he did anything he couldn't come back from. Now, when I say that, I don't mean come back from as far as church. I mean as far as, one, God himself, and two, come back from as far as, I don't know, being a human being. Because if he's gay, that's not the worst thing in the world. And I don't know where he's at, but if he's gay, he's probably got a Texas or Atlanta. Not to say that there's a lot of gay community in Texas, but, you know, he's got a big church. They got a lot of big churches in Texas, but he might be from out of Atlanta if he is gay. But I've been hearing about this for years. Never heard about Puffy, but I heard about him for years. Never dealing with Puffy. We heard about Puffy, but I don't understand. I don't get it. Why would you mess up your life? I don't know. And you think you know a guy. But also, when I saw, who was it? Was it Tyler Perry that laid hands on him? Now you see Christian Keys saying what he was saying about Tyler Perry as well. I thought that was strange. When you see these celebrities get up there just because they're rich, they get to lay hands on the pastor. We got to stop, man. We got to get back to the basics. But that's just my perspective. Get in the comment box, like, comment, and subscribe to what you guys think about this situation. My name is Jimmy Bill, not man. Once you go with the drunken news. Till next time.
But we all know that if it is
Wrong
true,
button.
it will come out. And if it's not...